Hello everybody, welcome to the Gaelic Woodland Project. We're a skill-sharing social experiment, a community brought together by a shared vision of restoring Ireland's ecological inheritance. We've been fundraising for years to purchase land for the creation of new native woodlands. And in the meantime, we've been very busy here in the forests of Lisnova, converting a Cherry Laurel infestation into biofuel, and in the process, saving this ancient woodland from a persistent ecological pressure.
Cherry laurel is the second most common non-native shrub in Irish woodlands. The first most common shrub is the Rhododendron ponticum, which you might know already. Now, cherry laurel is a very invasive species. It will grow in large thickets and cover the ground, destroying all access to light of the herbaceous layer. Nothing can grow underneath it. The leaves also contain cyanide, which means that the native herbivores are unable to eat it, and when they fall on the ground it can cause contamination of the soil. It has an extreme negative impact on the biodiversity of the areas that it grows. Unlike rhododendron, it is still legally sold all over the country.
The most impactful thing about this work is its capacity to be easily reproduced by other local communities or any person really around the island. We are learning about its incredible capacity to burn well, which was our big insight when we started doing this work. So we've been harvesting the wood of this plant to dry and show people that it can be used in this way. That changed everything, because in this time of fuel crisis, to realize that an invasive species can be used to fuel homes and heat homes, it's a great insight.
A big part of the work that the Gaelic Woodland Project does has to do with community, bringing people together and bringing people back to the land. Being part of this allowed me, as well as other people, to feel like we're part of something a little bit bigger than just us. By investing our time and energy and work in protecting the land, restoring the land, this goes hand in hand with a cultural recuperation and refinding and rebuilding as well a sense of belonging, and cultivating and recreating as well new cultures.
The scale of this problem is so large that virtually the only solution to this is local action, people becoming stewards of their own land and getting together to help. We are not experts, we are developing a methodology that is open source and can be easily reproduced with a few cheap tools to get, and a bunch of self-motivated individuals can go a long way.
The power of people working together to tackle this shrub is remarkably effective. And as we've removed the infestations, we're watching the herbaceous layer of this ancient woodland reclaim the lands that were lost. Through community coming together, we are restoring our affinity to our cultural, natural heritage and effectively tackling one of the greatest pressures on our native woodland estate.
It's a time in Ireland where it's important for the people in Ireland themselves to become gardeners of era, essentially. That's a good finish, isn't it?